What's going on, Flash fans? It's Mr. Dark Phoenix back with the Holy Trinity to bring you guys the newest episode of The Flash. If this is the first time you're catching my channel, please hit subscribe. I review Game of Thrones, Gotham, Lucifer, Supergirl, The Flash, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Arrow, Legend of Tomorrow, Teen Wolf goes on this channel, and we have the Netflix family, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, soon to be Luke Cage, Iron Fist, all that good stuff, opinions on various news in the comic book community, and my weekly show where I give you guys comic book news, previews, opinions, and wacky theories. If this is the first time you're catching my channel, be wary. This is going to be a spoiler review. So if you haven't seen this episode of The Flash yet, come back when you have, and if you have seen it, let's jump right on in to the newest episode of The Flash, Invincible. AKA, my balls is big, so I got to compensate for getting my ass whooped. Remember the last time you thought you was confident against Zoom? Yeah, Zoom's a fucking savage. I didn't think you forgot about that, but apparently you did. We have the Metapocalypse. It was a good scene. I really wish that they would have had, like, help, but I'm guessing because Legend of Tomorrow season finale is this week, and Flash and Arrow both end next week. Maybe they'll come help? Maybe, but the way they got them all in the end was actually really smart, like a frequency thing that affects all Earth 2 people. I'm like, oh shit, y'all smarter than me, might as well take advantage of that. So McGee meets Earth 2 Wells, and she was like, I saw him before. Is that him? A couple months ago? Yeah. This time? No. Even up until now, we're on episode 22. Next week is the finale, and he is still trying to prove he is not the Wells that we knew from season 1. I don't think he'll ever get over. I don't think people will ever get over that. Like, I'm not that person. So Wally's gone crazy because he wants to make a difference and he wants to prove he can be helped because the Flash helped him. And it's like, huh, this will be interesting to see what happens. God, he's gonna be so reckless when he gets to Speed Force. Wally for Legend of Tomorrow season 2. So we can practice and get all that stuff going. Zoom is trying to prove that him and Flash are the same person. A little sneak peek from my videos I went to Atlantic City Boardwalk Con where I got to meet Teddy Sears, and he signed my Jay Garrick Funko, and I love him so much. It's so good, weird meeting him, and now seeing him on TV, I'm like, oh my god, I met him. And then sooner on I was like, how could you? Actually I wasn't, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So, Black Siren's a badass. Better Canary Cry than Laurel had at first. Like, the only thing about that is that I didn't think they ever intended for Laurel to be Black Canary, but they just wrote it in, and it was like flimsy and awkward, and it's like with the Flash you already had all that stuff, and then just boom, one-time thing, she's here, she's a badass, get used to it. I'm like, wow. You could have done all this for Laurel on Arrow, so I don't know. I like the Canary Cry though, like the actual one. Wish I would have gone with that, but you know what? It's fine. We have a Doppel-Off killer Cisco. Cisco and Caitlin cosplay as their Earth 2 counterparts, and it's so good to see them so in depth with their doppelgangers. Like, Caitlin's really good at being a cold-hearted killer, and Cisco's just really good at being man bun, samurai, ponytail, Cisco, whatever you want to, whatever comparison you want to make. But then Cisco uses the vibration powers for the first time, and Caitlin's like, what was that? Do it again! I'm like, bitch, make ice come out your hands. Trying to yell at me, I just got it up for the first time. You want to yell at me to do it again. How about you make ice come out your hands, Elsa? Talking shit about me. Zoom Dimension Punch. Zoom is gonna be Crisis on Infinite Earths watch. I don't think Zoom is gonna die. I think it's gonna be a satisfying ending, and Zoom is just gonna be like, okay, I can return whenever I want. No one stays dead on the Flash, except Robbie. Ooh, too soon on both Earths. No, I didn't. I did. So Papa Allen. This episode had Red Wedding feelings to it. I really seriously think about it. Barry's dad meets McGee and they hit it off, and it's like, oh, this is my dad, and blah blah blah, and she's like, look at you, OG Flash, and he's like, that's right, girl. I was the first fastest man alive. And then it's like, I trust you, I love you, Dad, thank you so much for worrying about me. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a damn second. I'm getting Red Wedding vibes from this episode. And then we go to the house and we get the vibrating hand through the chest. But now this pretty much confirms that the Man in the Iron Mask on Earth 2 is Barry's dad, but on that Earth, he's the real Jay Garrick. So we'll possibly get the going back and forth between worlds. Unless Earth 2 really is going to get destroyed, which I would think would suck, because Oliver and them never got to see their dad as Green Arrow. So I don't want Earth 2 to be destroyed at all. Although I want Wells and Jesse Quick and him to be able to come back and forth whenever they want. And yeah, this episode was amazing. I loved it. I can't wait for next week. Next week is the finale, so please subscribe so you don't miss out on that. I'm going to be posting my coverage for Atlantic City Boardwalk Con. It was a lot of fun. I got to meet a lot of cool people. I got to talk to and meet a lot of celebrities, and all the coverage is going to be there, so hit subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. Give me a big thumbs up. Share it with all your awesome, nerdy friends, and always remember that through good times and bad times, remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. I'll catch you guys next time for another great video.
Arkham.